Welcome back to our channel with a new video on Jon Bones Jones. Jonathan Dwight Jones was born on July 19, 1987 in Rochester, New York. His father Arthur was a pastor at Mount Sinai Church of God in Christ in Binghamton, and his mother's name was Camille Jones. Camille died in 2017 after a long battle with diabetes. Jon is an American professional mixed martial artist currently signed to the Ultimate Fighting Championship, UFC, where he is the current UFC heavyweight champion. He has also become somewhat of a tragic figure, and his life story is a cautionary tale. Raised in a middle-class family in New York, Jones' life has been deeply influenced by religion since his childhood. He demonstrated prodigious skills as a wrestler in his school days and won the state championship at Union Endicott High School in upstate New York. He was also involved in football as a defensive lineman. Initially, Jones was pursuing a degree in criminal justice, but then his MMA career really took off and he dropped out of college to be a professional fighter. Career highlights of Jon. On August 9, 2008, a young 21-year-old named Jon Jones made his UFC debut after just 2 weeks' notice. Fighting on short notice was nothing new for Jones, as he fought 3 times in April that year. Jones was a perfect 6-0 before his first UFC fight and had never gone the distance. Jon Jones was just 23 years old when he became light heavyweight champion in 2011, making him the youngest belt holder in UFC history. He looked unbeatable and the sky was the limit, it seemed. Jones made his UFC Octagon debut against Andre Guzmão at UFC 87 on August 9, 2008, in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Jon Jones has 26 wins with a 62% finish rate, including 10 by knockout, 6 by submission, and 10 by decision. Jon Jones is currently riding a 4-fight win streak. Jones has only lost once in his UFC career. That loss came during the UFC, the Ultimate Finale fight against Matt Hamill, when Jones was disqualified due to illegal elbows. Some argue that this fight should have been called a no contest. Jones is a 2-time undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion, first holding the title from March 2011 to April 2015 and then again from December 2018 to August 2020. Jon Jones won Fighter of the Year in 2011. He briefly held the interim UFC light heavyweight title in 2016 and in 2017. At UFC 126, Jones handed Ryan Bader, the undefeated winner of the Ultimate Fighter 8, his first professional loss. Jones defeated Bader by submission due to a guillotine choke. Jones has 16 title fights, and he holds the record for the most title fight wins in UFC history with 15. Jones became UFC's 18th heavyweight champion with his submission win over Cyril Gane at UFC 285. Jon Jones has won 5 UFC fights by KO/TKO. Those victories came against Alexander Gustafsson, Mauricio Rua, Vladimir Matyushenko, and Brandon Vera. The win over Shogun Rua was special, as the UFC 128 victory made Jones the youngest UFC champion ever. Jon Jones athlete record. After over 3 years removed from his last bout, Jones faced Cyril Gane for the vacant UFC heavyweight championship on March 4, 2023, at UFC 285. He won the bout and earned the title via a guillotine choke submission in the first round. After the fight, Jones earned the Performance of the Night bonus award. Moreover, Jones won a 5-round unanimous decision over Dominic Reyes to retain his UFC light heavyweight title. Vacated title in August 2020. At Hard Times, Jones' third-round knockout, 301, of Daniel Cormier was overturned to a no contest after Jones failed his drug test. He was subsequently stripped of the light heavyweight title he won that night. Jones stopped Alexander Gustafsson via strikes at 202 of the third round to win the vacant UFC light heavyweight title. Jon has a long list of titles in his career. What fighting style does Jon Jones use? One of the reasons that Jon Jones has had such success over the years is that he's very well-rounded. Jones' unique blend of wrestling, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, and striking helped him on the way to breaking records during his UFC career. Married life. The current champion has often called Jessie Moses his wife and girlfriend. Jones posted a photo of the pair and a couple of their daughter in 2013, which suggested that they were engaged. However, the pair are officially separated now after a domestic violence incident in 2021 that saw Jones beat up his partner. Jon Jones with his family at the UFC Hall of Fame induction ceremony in September 2021. Jones also has 3 daughters during his relationship with Moses, but he also told Rogan that he has 4 daughters, which means one was born before the birth of Leah. Leah was born in 2008, Carmen Nicole Jones in 2009, and Olivia Haven in 2013. Jon Jones has been suspended several times by the UFC. While Jones has often posted pictures of his family and said that he would never let them down, although he eventually did in 2021, the American has had his run-ins with the authorities. He has been suspended thrice for several offenses, which include a drugs ban and a hit-and-run case. Jon Jones' next fight, 3 opponent options for Bones, including Stipe Miocic. Following Jones' victory over Cyril Gane at UFC 285, the greatest fighter in light heavyweight history must now build a new legacy in the heaviest weight class in the sport. The new UFC heavyweight king will have several interesting options for his first title defense, but his next bout will likely come against either legend Stipe Miocic or top contenders Curtis Blaydes and Sergey Pavlovich. Conclusion. In conclusion, Jon Jones is undoubtedly one of the greatest fighters in the history of MMA. His remarkable evolution as a mixed martial artist over the years is a testament to his natural talent, hard work, and relentless drive to improve. From his early days as a promising prospect to his current status as a legend of the sport, Jones has shown that he is a true master of MMA. He has dominated the light heavyweight division like no one else. Jones' success in the Octagon is a result of his versatile fighting style, exceptional grappling and striking skills, and his ability to adapt to different opponents and situations. His long reach and height give him a significant advantage in striking exchanges, while his ground game is equally impressive. He is known for his innovative techniques, such as his spinning elbow strikes and flying knees, which have become trademarks of his fighting style. Outside of the Octagon, Jones has had his fair share of controversies, which have often overshadowed his incredible achievements in the sport. He has been involved in several legal issues, including DUI charges, hit-and-run incidents, and drug tests failures. However, despite these setbacks, Jones has always managed to come back stronger and prove his critics wrong. As Jones moves up to the heavyweight division, fans are eager to see how he will perform against the biggest and toughest opponents in the sport. Some have even speculated that he could become the first fighter to hold titles in 3 different weight classes. Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure, Jon Jones will continue to be a force to be reckoned with in the MMA world. In summary, Jon Jones' evolution as a fighter is a story of perseverance, dedication, and excellence. He has overcome numerous challenges and setbacks to become one of the greatest fighters of all time. His legacy in the sport will undoubtedly continue to inspire and motivate future generations of MMA fighters to reach new heights of success. Hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching.